So guys, today I'm going to be tying probably one of the easiest patterns, but also one of the most effective at this time of year, an egg fly. So the hook I'm using is a Fario Barbless short shank hook, on size 10, and I like to use a 3mm tungsten bead, just because in winter I like it to get down to depth quickly. So just tie in my thread. I'm using a white 8/0. And snip off the waste piece and then run it down to the back, about in line where the barb would be. Next I'm going to get my Eggstasy material, so this is watermelon and this is going to be the hot spot. Tying a two-tone, and I've got a little waste piece here, so I'll just expose the core so I can tie that in. And you just need a little piece, so good for using up any of your waste pieces you've got. And just tie that in securely, and then run your thread all the way back. To there. So next I need my second Eggstasy material, and for this I'm using fluorescent cheese. And as you can see there, just again expose the core to be able to tie it in. And it's a great colour, this, even on its own. It doesn't look bright, but once it's wet in the water, it's just, yeah, the trout seem to love it. So I'm going to tie that in. Okay, and all the way to the back. And then what you can do is you can either do a couple of turns behind when you're tying this in, or you can just tie almost like a Mohican style for the two-tone. So I'm just going to run my thread all the way back up here to the bead first. And it's really preference, so we'll just tie it as a sort of Mohican style. So you're just winding it round, and as you can see, just pull the fibres back, almost like you're hackling it. Just fluffing it up each time. And take it all the way up. But what I want to do here is stop short of the bead. So you can see there's still plenty room to tie in more, but I want to do about 5 turns there just to secure that for now. And then what I'm going to do is bring up my second piece right over the top and just separate the fibres where you're going to tie it in. You can see there I'm holding both pieces in my hand. Put in a turn, just make sure it's sitting on the top like that. Happy with that. Another few turns to secure it in. And then I can snip off the watermelon piece. And lastly, I'm just going to put another few turns in front with the fluorescent cheese. Again, just stroking those fibres back. Just need a couple of turns. That's plenty. Now I can tie that in. Snip off the waste piece and then pull everything back, and a few turns in at the bead, and I can whip finish. So I'm going to do 4 turns, 4, and then what I'm going to do is get some varnish and I'm just putting a little spot on the thread. And this just makes your fly last a lot longer. So come in with a whip finish again now. And I can snip off the thread. So there we go. Easy as that, and really effective pattern. You can brush the egg material to get it looking perfect. In all honesty, the trout don't mind. Just fluff it up a bit. You can see when it gets wet, I'll put a picture on screen. It goes to like a slush-like material. And yeah, just sometimes having that little hot spot with quite a pale colour and a bright colour, that can make a difference on tougher days. But yeah, play around with the colours and you can tie up as many different variations of these as possible. And they'll catch you so many trout over winter. Nice and easy, but really effective. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.